Okay, move to your exercises. Good morning, how are you? So, now exercise 2:13, mathematical and extended course book, page 525. The question is what? Is state whether its matrices are okay, or find let's say find the matrix or the determinant. Sorry, a 4 multiplied by 5. I will write this one. Okay, determinant. I will label this as capital A means matrix of A. Okay, so determinant of A is 4 by 5, 20, minus 3 by 1, 3 equal 17. Okay, so the determinant is 17. The next one. Okay, B. The determinant of B is 6 by 4 is 24. Minus 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. So equal 0. Here has now inverse. This is its, we can write its non-singular or non-zero. And it has what? It has an inverse. The inverse you can find it. If you would like to improve more yourself, you can find its inverse. It's very easy. Then the next, this one, negative 3 multiplied determinant of C. Negative 3 multiplied by 1 is negative 3. Minus negative 2 multiplied by negative 1 is positive, but there is a negative. So minus 2. It will be negative 5. So here you can find what? You can find its inverse if you would like to work it out. So I will just put here C equal negative 3 minus it will be minus 2 gives minus 5 is different to 0. So the matrix is non-singular. Means what? Non-singular means it has what? It has an inverse. And here my kids try to find it out. I'll check your work next time, okay? The next one. This one, I will label D, I will label capital D. The determinant is what? 2 multiplied by 9 is 18. Minus 1 multiplied by 3 is 3, but there is a negative sign. And a negative sign, so I'll make positive 3 equal 21. 21 is different to 0, so is non-singular. Non-singular means what? Non-singular means it has an inverse. It has an inverse. Okay, the next one, the last one, E. So E is what? Negative 1 multiplied by 0. Negative 1 minus 0 by 0 is negative 4. So it's different to 0, the same notes. Same mark. Next step. Okay, now if a matrix B x 3, 2, 1, 3, and the determinant is 3, find the value of x. Okay, look. The exercises states that, states 4, the value of the determinant is 3. And here this is the matrix. The square matrix over the 2 or the matrix B over the 2 by 2. We try to find the value of x. I will, first of all, what is the determinant? I will use the first step. X multiplied by 1. X multiplied by 1. Minus 2 multiplied by, minus 2 multiplied by 3 equal what? What is the value in fact is given? Equal 3, good boy. So, I will write x by 1 is x, my kids. Minus 6, 2 by 3, 6, equal 3. Then, in order to isolate x or to write x as a subject, Mr. Tayyip, we should add to both sides 6. Here, negative 6, I will make here plus 6. And here plus 6. You can note that. Now I isolate x, I will write it here. This is equal sign, I will write it here. 6 minus 6 is 0, no need to write it. 6 plus 3 is 9. So, what is your answer, my kids? Is x equal 9. If you want to check, okay, if you want to check, this is b, isn't it? What is the value of x? 9. I will write it here. Then here we have what? 2. Then here we have 3, 1. I will try to calculate the determinant of b and check if it is equal 3 or not. Okay? So, b equal 9 multiplied by 1 minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3. So 9 by 1, my kids, is 9. 2 by 3 is 6. 9 minus 6 is 3. Is it the same as that? Where is it? Where is this one? Of course, yes. Okay. The next example. Given that x, the square matrix of order 2, C, and its determinant is 5. Find the value of x. The same here, I will calculate what? The determinant. Is what the determinant? X multiplied by 1 is x. Minus 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Equal what, my kids? Equal 5. Okay. So, see why I wrote here 5? Because the determinant is given at the first. Is 5. Okay? So now I will just add here 6 and here plus 6. Then I will write here the value of x. I now isolate x. So 6 minus 6 is 0. 6 plus it will be 11. So this is the last answer. If you would like to check again, this is x is what? Is 11. Then we have 2. Then we have 3 and 1. Can you calculate the determinant and check if this is 5? Yes or no? Let's do. So, determinant of C is what? Is 11 multiplied by 1 minus 2 multiplied by 3. So 11 is 11 minus 6. Is it 5, my kids? Of course, the same value of our determinant of our matrix. Okay, move to question 2313, page 527. Find y if the determinant of the matrix y2, 3, 2 is 2. So the determinant is what? This is a given. Determinant, I will label this as A, my kids. The matrix A. I will write A equal y2, 3, 2. This is my matrix. Okay? The question is what? Find the value of y when the determinant is 2. So, A is equal to what? As a given. Is 2. Okay, this is, it's given. Now we calculate the determinant. A, the determinant of A equal what, my kids? Equal 3, y multiplied by 2 is, okay, y multiplied by 2 minus 2 multiplied by 3. 2 multiplied by 3 should be equal to what, my kids? To the determinant equal to 2. Okay, look. Y multiplied by 2 is 2y. Minus 2 multiplied by 3 is minus 6. Equal 2. So, in order to isolate 2y, I will write here 2y minus 6 equal 2. Then, my kids, I will add here 6 and here 6. So, 2y equal 8. Then I will divide by what, my kids? I will divide by coefficient of y, which is 2, and here 2. So, therefore, y equal 4. This is y. If you would like to check, no problem, you can check. Okay? So, look how to check. Well, the value of y is what? Is 4. Now is 4. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. Minus 2 by 3 is 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. Good boy. Okay, if you would like to check, I will do it here. So, 4, 3, 2, 2. Okay, I will calculate its determinant. Is equal to what? It will 4 multiplied by 2. Because y equals 4, it will be 8 minus 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. It will be 2. This is also the value of the determinant. Now, okay, question 20 on the same page, same page 527. The question is what? Given that A equals -2, B -3, and the determinant is 12. Find the value of B. Okay, I will write A is the determinant of A is what? -2 multiplied by 3 minus P multiplied by -2 should be equal to what, my kids? To 12. Okay? So I will just write -6, negative B multiplied by negative positive plus positive. 2 multiplied by P is 2P. Equal what? Equal 12. Okay. Now I will try to isolate 2P, then I will divide by both sides by the coefficient of P. I will add here what? Plus 6. And here plus 6. So this one, my kids, is 2P equal 18. Why? 6 minus 6, 0. So I will divide by what? I will divide by 2 here and here by 2. So P equal 9. Okay, P equal 9. Okay, if you want to check and check if the same, now make -2, 9 and 3. What is the determinant of A? This is A. Determinant of A is what? Is -2 multiplied by 3 is -6 plus -9 multiplied by -2 plus 18 gives what? Gives 12. Okay? And this is 12. Good boy. Now state whether each of these matrices has an inverse and find its inverse. Okay. This one, the first one, 4, 2 is the matrix. I will label this matrix A. What is this determinant? 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. Minus 1 multiplied by 6 is 6. So 2 is different to 0. It has an inverse. So A -1 equal 1 divided by the determinant divided by 2 multiplied by rearranging, let's say, the main diagonal. It will be 2, 4. Then here -6, -1. Then just multiply scalar by what? By a matrix. 1/2 multiplied by 2 is 1. 1/2 multiplied by -6 is -3. 1/2 multiplied by -1 is -1 divided by 2. We can write -0.5. And the last one is 2. Okay. B. The matrix determinant B is 2 multiplied by 8 is 16 minus 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. So equal 3 is different to 0. So it has what? It has an inverse. So B -1 means the inverse of B is 1 divided by the determinant multiplied by the adjunct. The adjunct of this matrix is, this is 8, I will write it here. 2, I will write it here. 3, I will make -3. 5, I will make -5. Then I will just multiply my kids. 1/3 multiplied by 8 is 8 divided by 3. 1/3 multiplied by -3 is -1. 1/3 multiplied by -5 is -5 divided by 3. 1/3 by 2 is 2 divided by 3. This is the inverse of my matrix. The second one, I will label as C. The matrix determinant is what? Is 3 by 4 is 12 minus 2 by 6 is 12 equal 0. So it's what? It's singular. Singular means what? Singular. The inverse does not exist or doesn't have. All right, and negative. Let's say C -1 does not exist. Not exist. Okay, not exist. What, right? Okay, no problem. I will use this one. So it's clear, my kids, as it is singular means the determinant equals 0, no need to continue. Just has no inverse. The second one, I will label as D. Okay. So the matrix D is determinant is 3 multiplied by -1 is -3. Then negative. There is -2 also. -2 multiplied by 2 equal 3, -3 plus 4 equal 1. Is it different to 0? Of course, yes. So it has what? It has an inverse. What is the inverse? D negative means the inverse of D is 1 divided by the determinant. What is the determinant is 1 multiplied by the adjunct of the matrix D to be -1, 3, then this is 2, -2, and this is -2. Okay? Why? Because this is negative, I will put another negative. Negative gives positive. Then this is 2, I will change the sign of 2, it will be -2. 1 divided by 1 is 1. 1 multiplied by this matrix, it will be the same. -1, 2, -2, and 3. The next example and the last one. Okay, so E. First of all, we should calculate the determinant of E. Is what? 3 by 6 is 18. Minus 4 by 5 is 20. Okay. 18 minus 20 is -2, different to 0. Okay? So where to write it? I will write here my kids. So it is 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just for a moment, I will check. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we told that the determinant is what? This is E. Determinant of E, my kids, is, we told that 3 multiplied by 6 is 3 by 6 minus 4 by 5 equal 3 by 6 is 80 minus 20 equal -2, different to 0, means the matrix E has an inverse. As it has an inverse, we will try to work it out, to find it out. Okay, so E negative, E minus 1 means the inverse is 1 divided by the determinant of E multiplied by the adjunct. Adjunct is what? Is in general is D minus B minus C A. Okay? So I will write it here. 1 divided by the determinant is negative. So okay. Determinant I will write 1 divided by -2 multiplied by the adjunct. What is the adjunct? 6 I will write here. And 6 I will write here, yes. This is 6. Okay. Then 3. Then I'll put what? I put the negative sign for the second diagonal. -4 and -5. Okay. Now, my kids, I will just multiply this color by this matrix. Okay. I will do it where? Okay. I will do it here, my kids. Okay. I will erase this. Okay. So 1 divided by -2 multiplied by 6, -4, -5, and 3. Okay. 1 over 2, my kids, multiplied by 6. It will be equal to -3. Why? Because there is an negative sign. Then 1 over -2 divided by multiplied by -4 gives 2. negative by negative positive, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then 1 over negative 2 multiplied by negative 5. Negative multiplied by negative positive, it will be 5 divided by 2. It will be 2.5. Then 3 multiplied by minus 1 divided by 2 gives negative 3 divided by 2. So this is the answer, my kids. E negative 1 is that. Okay? The next. Okay. Now, the size now move to the next page. 2314, mathematical and extended course. The question given that A equals 3, 7 to 5. Find the inverse of A. Okay. The determinant of A is what? Is 3 multiplied by 5 minus 7 multiplied by 2. 7 multiplied by 2 equal 3 by 5 is 15 minus 14 is equal to what? 1 is different to 0. The value of our determinant is 1. Okay? Now we try to find the inverse. The inverse of A, my kids, as the determinant is different to 0 means it has an inverse, means the matrix is non-singular. So it will be 1 divided by the determinant of A multiplied by the adjoint. Adjoint is what? And the formula is A is D minus B minus C A. When this one is A D, sorry, when this one is A B C D. Okay, so I will just write the formula: 1 divided by 1 multiplied by the adjoint is what? Rearranging the main diagonal 5, it will come in the place of 3. It will be 5A. Then 3 it will be down. Then 7 I will write it. Then 2 I will write it. Then I will close my brackets, but there is negative sign. I will choose the blue one, negative. Okay? So this one multiplied by a matrix gives the same matrix. It will be negative 7, 5, negative 2, and 3. Okay? This is negative 7, negative 7. Okay. The next example. Okay, so thank you for listening. I wish that you got the point. How can you work the determinant and what is the function of a determinant? And without, let's say, working out the value of this determinant, you cannot talk about the inverse of 2 by 2 matrix, or the inverse of 3 by 3 matrix, or the inverse of m by n matrix. Okay? So the idea is clear. I wish that you got, let's say, the point. How can you find the determinant? And how can you distinguish between singular and non-singular? And when exactly the inverse exists, and when exactly the inverse does not exist. Thank you for that. Thank you for learning, and keep learning. I will be with you every time. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr.